Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Smith, SMIF period here. It's a little different video. That's why I'm doing it like this. I've been thinking lately. I know it's a lot of folks out there that don't get, some don't get fatherly advice, unclely advice, what do you want to call it, just some advice. So I've been thinking about those four students in Idaho where the man entered their residence and slaughtered them in less than an hour's time, how tragic that is. And it got me thinking, um, I just want to share a few tips that I teach my daughter, well, my children, um, but especially my daughters, that I think you can benefit from. So one of the main things that they said was he accessed the home through the sliding glass door. Now, I've always trained my daughter to make sure that at the end of the night, we check all the locks. We make sure the doors are locked up. The sliding glass door, especially, is one of the easiest to forget about. But here's what's important. So I'm gonna give you guys a few tips. We have a screen door on our sliding glass door. Let me see. I'm sure you don't mind the mess out there on my porch. So we have a sliding glass door. We have a screen door, right? So I want to show you something. My screen door, it's a little tricky. You see that? You have to pull it, and I don't know if you can hear the noise. I close it. I always make sure that I lock that, okay? Then close the sliding glass door. And we always make sure we put, like the pin, the security pin in the door. I'm not gonna do that right now because, enjoying some fresh air. But listen, some of those sliding doors, they may have a bar that kind of locks it. It may have a piece of wood or something that you put in there. It's important to do that every night. Now, I'm not saying that it's foolproof. I'm not saying that if someone wants in your house, they're not going to be able to get in. But your job is to make it a little bit more difficult for them, to hopefully buy you enough time to be prepared to defend yourself or call the police, whatever you need to do. Now, I live in Texas. I don't have to spell out defend yourself. What I mean by come in if you want to. But yes. So now the reason I made mention to my screen door, like that is noisy. I'm a light sleeper. I'm a Marine veteran, so I sleep super light. It's a struggle to open that. You're gonna have to open that. We're gonna have to cut the whole screen out. Then you have to figure out how you're gonna get in past the latch, past the pin in the door, and other security measures that I have. Okay, so again, it's not foolproof. If a person wants in, they gonna get in. But hopefully, I would hear them attempting to and blow them off the map. Is what I'm gonna say. Now that's one thing. Another thing that I noticed a lot of people do, especially in this day and age with our cell phones and stuff. I always talk to my wife about this and daughters. Ladies, don't be distracted when you're walking to your vehicles, especially at night, but in the daytime even too. Put that phone away, walk from the building, keep your eyes and your head on a swivel, look around, check your atmosphere, check your environment, be focused, be paying attention, okay? Get off the phone. Wait till you get in your car. When you get in your car, it's not time to pull out the phone and start texting. Get in the car, lock your door, start your engine. Be ready to go. Be ready to go. If you have to send that I'm on my way text, okay, 3 letters, OMW, send, and get going. Don't sit there and lollygag for a little bit. You got to text something else, wait till you get to a traffic light or something, okay? But don't sit in your car on your phone distracted. Do not do that. Another thing, if you have a garage and you pull into your garage, big mistake that I see a lot of people make, they'll pull into their garage and they'll just start closing it and walk off, don't even look behind them. That's not good either. And I know people who just walk right in through their door and trust that the garage door is going to close. Or maybe you're going to work. So instead of, closing the garage and watching it close all the way, you close it and you pull off as it's closing. That's not good either, because it takes not much effort for someone to sneak in between that door closing. Okay? Now, yeah, it may go back up. You know what I'm saying? Most garages have that sensor, and the garage will go back up. But sometimes if you're not paying attention, like you got that phone in your hand and you're just walking in, or you just let the door close behind you, you don't even realize it. The person has snuck in and then closed it back themselves. Or you're heading off to work. The person could have been watching you. They know your schedule. They know your habits. They know no one's at home. So they sneak in when you leave. And they close the garage themselves. They're waiting on you for you to get back home. Okay? So when you're backing out or you're pulling out and you close that garage door, watch it. Watch it close all the way. When you come home and you walk into the house and you're closing your garage door, watch it. Make sure it closes all the way. Okay? That can save your life. All right, here's another tidbit. This one is very important. I hope you got this far in the video so far. This video ain't gonna be more than 10 minutes, and it could save your life. So I don't care if you like, comment, subscribe to my channel, share this video with someone who may benefit from it. Again, I'm not trying to call out the ladies like you can't defend it, but especially my ladies. You know what I mean? This one is super important. Especially if you live by yourself in an apartment. If you have anything done, or even in a house, if you have anything done at your home by a contractor, company, anybody that's not you, and if you can't stay in that room with them where they're working to watch them and see what they're doing, it is imperative that when they leave, you check all the doors and windows and confirm that they're locked. I'm not talking about just walking up to them and looking, saying, oh yeah, it's locked. No, I'm actually talking about physically checking and making sure that that window does not lift at all. Because it's nothing for someone. Let me show you. Let me just show you as an example. All right, hold on 1 second. All right, so here's my latches, right? Gonna unlatch that. Gonna unlatch that, right? Now that's obvious. Oh yeah, the window's unlocked, right? Open it up just a little bit. Hang on, y'all bear with me. Okay, now you look, if you walked up, this one over here is actually locked, okay? It's not going up, it's locked. Travel along here, yeah, this one looks locked. They are on point, they are on level, right? Looks locked. Okay, now let's see. It's not locked. It's not locked at all. So that's why I say, don't just look at it and confirm it. No. It's nothing for a criminal to take a hot second, unlatch your windows, lift it up slightly, unlock them, and close it back down to make it appear as though they're locked, and they're not, as you can see. So, another thing for my people with young daughters or young kids that catch the bus, especially if they're teenagers, they catch it by themselves. I tell my daughter this, listen, if you go to the bus stop and there's no other students there waiting to catch the bus at the time, don't go all the way to the corner near the street until your bus pulls up or there's a couple more kids there. You know, because it's nothing for someone to see you as they drive by and pull up, go to grab you out the car. No, give them a challenge. Be far enough away that it'll be obvious if someone wants to pull up and stop their car near you, that something ain't right. And that should hopefully send off your antenna, okay? And teach your children to fight. Fight hard. You're not taking my child. You're going to have to kill my child right there on the spot. You're not going to get to kidnap and torture them, do all types of things to them, because they're going to fight you tooth and nail. And it's going to be a good fight. That's what I taught my children. Okay? So teach your children that. Don't let them be weak. Fight. Ladies, fight. Don't get in that car. Don't go with nobody. Odds is, if they take you, you'll never come back anyway. I'd rather you fight right there. Murder me here, homie. You're gonna have to do what you gotta do to me right here, right now. You ain't gonna get the pleasure of torturing me. You feel me? So that's how I want you thinking. Anyway, just a little bit of advice. I hope it can help someone. I hope you take heed. Young Marine, father, uncle, I'm just trying to help you out. You feel me? So, all right, y'all. Have a good day. Remember, be inspired, be inspirational, be.